Hello, good morning, grade 5. So today we will have a lesson on lesson 6, stand up and speak out. So for our first lesson, forming and using close compound words. So I think you've already learned about this in the previous grades. Okay, so it's very easy. Compound word is formed when two or more words are joined together to form a new word. When the new word is written as one word, it is called the close compound word. For example, we have farmhouse. That's a compound word. It's a closed compound word because it is in one word. So farmhouse is combined from two words, farm and house, which uh, separately they have different meanings. And then when you combine it together to form a new word, it has a complete new meaning. Has a new meaning. So let's do this together. For example, we have hard and wood. Okay, so hard, it means sturdy or something that is strong or not soft. Okay, and then wood, on the other hand, refers to that part of the tree suitable for building. When you put them together, hardwood, it refers to the wood of a strong tree such as oak. Okay, so you just put the two meanings together to form um, a new word and an entire new meaning. More examples. For example, we have green and another word. What could that word mean? Okay, if altogether the compound word should mean a special structure where plants are grown. What is the word that's supposed to be in this blank right here to form a new word that matches this meaning? Okay, so that is correct. This is a greenhouse. So here, green has the meaning a color, a name of a color, and house has a different meaning, which is um, where you live, where a person lives, house, okay, a shelter. Another example, sun, and another word. What could that word be if the compound word should match the meaning natural light from the sun? Okay, so what could that be? Any guess? Okay, that's right. The compound word is the missing word is light. So the compound word is sunlight. Another example is key. What could that missing word be? Okay, if to match this meaning, set of keys or buttons used for typing. So we usually use this, especially when we're trying to type something on on the computer. Okay, so that missing word is board. Okay, so key and board, they have a different meaning on their own, and then together they match this meaning. So that compound word is keyboard. Okay, so another lesson is about predicting an outcome. You can understand the story better if you can predict or guess what will happen next, right? So making predictions, make a guess based on clues from the text. You might be correct or the author might have surprised you. So you have to think twice, right? To predict the correct outcome or the what will happen next, right? For example, in the story that you read yesterday, you read at home, Coco skates. So predict the next outcome after Mary Ann told the museum director about the missing painting. Would the director believe Mary Ann or not? Okay, so we already know in the story that the museum director believed Mary Ann. But if, for example, you were not reading that part yet, would would you have thought that the museum director would believe Mary Ann when she was saying that the painting was gone? Okay, so in your opinion, okay, so for me, in my opinion, when I was reading the story, I already thought of an outcome that the museum director will not believe Mary Ann. Okay, so what is your opinion about that? Predict the outcome. Okay. So next lesson is making inferences based on the information given. To make an inference is to make a guess about people, places, things, or events based on the information given in a text or on one's experience or on your own experience. Okay, so this is how to make an inference. You have first the background knowledge or what you already know. Okay, or it can be what you've experienced before, right? And then you add it with text clues. So text clues or context clues that are on the text or on the paragraph or on the story. What is the author telling you? Okay, so that is how you are going to make your inference. Example, Mary Ann had no skates. Um, this is based on the story, right? So Mary Ann had no skates. Well, it seemed that everyone she knew had skates. Mary Ann's family probably, what do you think? They could not afford to get a pair for her. They did not like her to skate, or or that they were afraid she might fall while skating. So as you are reading all these choices, all answers seem right. But what do you think is the best one? Okay, so I think for me, the best one is that her family could not afford to get her a pair. Letter B, did not like her to skate because in my experience, parents, they want their child to be happy, so they would give um, what makes her happy, what their children makes her happy. Okay, for example, I like art. So my parents will give me art materials. So I can do sketches, do drawings, do coloring and stuff like that. Why do you think I didn't choose letter C? We're afraid she might fall while skating. Okay, it could be also an answer, but I don't think that parents, in my experience also, parents um, will not give her skates just because and not make her the happiest girl just because they were afraid of her falling while skating. Well, we all know that all children, they like to run around and they like to ride on their bicycles, and they do fall, and you cannot we cannot prevent that from happening. So my answer is letter A. Could not afford her to get a pair, uh, could not buy her a pair of skates because they couldn't afford them. So for your partner's activity, you will do page 188 exercise 2. Okay? You will do it together, help each other to answer, and then take a picture and attach it in partner. This is wrong. I'm sorry. This is supposed to be partner activity. Okay, in the partner activity post. Okay, these are the partner names of your partners and schedules. So all teams will be in 3 members in these. Okay, so we have Kez, Rancy, and Sam. Your schedule will be at 11:25 to 11:30. Andre, Lexi, and TJ will be at 11:30 to 11:35. Tamara, Florence, and Maxen will be at 11:35 to 11:40. Andrew, Ian, and Miggy will be at 11:40 to 11:45. Mary, Andy, and Ryan will be at 11:45 to 11:50. Okay, so each team will get 5 minutes of time to talk about the answers. And come up with the correct answer. Okay, so help each other out in answering. But the picture is separate. Okay, so individual yung picture, you'll take a picture and attach on the post. Do the seat work. Attach on seat work number 2. Do page 187 exercise 1. And then for your homework, do page 189 exercise 3 and attach on homework number 2. Okay, so after watching this video, if your schedule is not yet, it's not yet time for your schedule, do seat work number 2 first. Okay, if you're done with seat work number 2 and your schedule is not yet, your schedule, the time of your schedule is not yet there, you can already start on doing homework number 2. Okay, so that's the end of our lesson for today, and I'll see you later on your schedule. Bye.